update here. Tomatoes and tomatillos have been moved out. Some have been potted up. Some are still putting on weight. All kinds of little sprouts are coming up that need to be potted up. Beans are sprouting. Nuka's doing all right outdoors. Lots of alliums coming up. All different kinds. Fenugreek. And then here we have compost tea. And that's what we're going to talk about now. Basically all I have is a little fish pump, aquarium pump that pumps water in. And then I take a couple of handfuls of compost and I put it into water with the bubbles in the greenhouse, within the greenhouse, so that it stays warm. And within 24 hours it grows exponentially. That is to say, the bacteria inside the compost tea grow exponentially because they have relatively endless supply of energy in the sugars. And then what you do is, once it's done composting or brewing, you just put a cup into each container and then spray it onto your plants. And it's very fine for the plants to get watered with the compost. What ends up happening is you build a layer. It's kind of like a match, right? It's a catalyst. So you build a layer of microbes, both on the soil and on the cover of the plants. And you start the process of mass reproduction, because what ends up happening is, if you have been taking care of your soil properly by mulching, like you see here, with leaves all winter, then the soil is full of carbon and compost rich. And then when it gets that catalyst, it's like lighting a match. And all that humus, all the biological matter, the dead matter, starts to get decomposed real quickly by a huge explosion of microbes. And they then feed the plants, and you'll see a kind of a boom explosion that'll follow. So if we compare this field here now, this little section, which as you can see is not that colorful yet, and we water it today and we check it again in a week's time just to see the difference. Of course, it would in any case look much better in a week's time, but by charging it, you're getting it moving much more quickly than if you hadn't charged it.